AJ Streams here, and the last video was an error as normal. But I'm back to where we left off.
Hey everybody, Brandon Gaudin back
And
for another year of action with Madden NFL 19.
So let's get back to where it was. Let me get the DVD disc and put it back beside me. I had to go. It was an emergency, but please, I'm sorry. So I already created an account on this. So yeah.
Turn on the Jets once they see a sliver of daylight.
Ooh.
Once you reach the end zone, it's time to celebrate either alone or with your closest friends. Long Shot returns for its second season, picking up the story of Devin Wade and Colt Cruz as they continue to chase their NFL dreams. In franchise mode, new scheme fits will help identify which players are best for your system and how to best train your players to fit that scheme using the all-new progression system. Madden Ultimate Team returns with all...
Okay.
A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No call. I want that call. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your... Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light.
What is this? Savvy?
Get back, watch you turn to a singer. Get to fighting like this Jerry Springer. All of my zip the back that like a popo. Don't do these, they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they on wild down to Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had a like a polio. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Finna got in the gym.
How's it doing? Trying to get into a match.
You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my eggs down and walking around with my hand on my cause I'm pop. You see just how
What is this?
happy with life, so you rocking Reeboks on treetops, getting walk, got a big fan, it's like Sasquatch. Every time you see it, with it, no, it's time. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these was lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. No call. I want that call. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your... Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. But you look light.
Let me team get the junior.
Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them go live.
Broncos. Don't let the Madden hot down. Oh no, you tripping. I don't know how to bid. I'm not bidding.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got
I like how they make this turn this to make it look like that
big and the Buffalo Bills. With that, let's get up to Buffalo. Standing by at New Era Field, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Oh, look at that shirt.
All right, Coach, thank you. There's a look at New Era Field here in Orchard Park, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up.
Oh, let's go, bro. I got the Bills.
Patriots. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis,
And
happy to be
14.
with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
No.
Hauschka's got this one teed up, and off we go from New Era Field. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it.
Yeah.
Not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led out by a man who started more Super Bowls than anyone in NFL history, the great Tom Brady.
I can't help but admire the career Tom Brady has had. The numbers,
Tom Brady.
the Super Bowl championships and rings. We know that they are incredible. But how about the durability? Had one season that he missed, most of that season because of a knee injury. The rest of the time, he answers the bell and wills his team to victory more times than not. And we keep hearing from people who are waiting to see the drop-off in his play. I'd quit worrying about it. I'd quit looking for it. He says he wants to play until he's 45. Is there any reason to doubt him? His skills have shown no sign of declining.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Are they bowling?
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, and partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Brady going to give this one to Burkhead. And he's able to take
What?
this one up to the 35-yard line.
I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going on.
Up there as that extends this drive.
A quick burst there.
What?
He nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come
But
up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James Lane.
why they keep having the ball?
But he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I had the ball.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, we take over the football, don't we?
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception.
That's so wild. I ran right into the person. And I ran right into the person.
Ready to head back onto the field.
Oh, they go big fella. We'll go the HB dive.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 17 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and about a mile here.
It's hard to stay mad at a player who fights for yardage, even if it's not successful. But on this play, I'm just looking at what the defense did. We always talk about getting tackling and getting more people to the football. How about the job they did there, the discipline they had? No matter how hard he fought, more and more people showed up and helped create that big loss of yardage there. That's the kind of play that the defense gets excited about.
On 2nd down, here's McCarron. The man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. From midfield, here's McCarron.
Yeah.
Middle and caught by the tight end play. And he'll take it down.
That was supposed to be.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense.
It's in the freezer.
Take whatever you want underneath.
Ooh, a punt. I'm gonna do a punt.
On 4th down, Colton Schmidt to punt it away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett.
Oh, wait. Oh my God, I was so bodish.
And now out come the Patriots.
Bodish.
It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Look at that. That's dookie.
He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach and incomplete. Now Brady leads to Burkhead on the draw. Good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Well, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field, and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down.
Give us the ball.
The 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They
yes.
created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
Yes.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yes, give us.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that one falls incomplete.
Did he actually get that? Hold on.
But he couldn't hold on at it 2nd down.
Let's go.
Even without a ton of pressure,
Let me watch that in slow motion.
How difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. A play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. A very solid gain of
49, my man.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets
He got knocked out.
Get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Here's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Time our ball.
Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
What I tell you about doing that?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion.
What
so
isn't it our
2nd and
ball?
4.
Who keeps saying I'm quitting?
Again, it's Brady.
I know you done it. Who you got?
Looking sideline, incomplete.
Ooh.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Here's the seventh play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
What's the quarter?
Now Brady again. They will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Brady finding Hogan on 3rd down, and the Patriots able to convert.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And before they can get settled in here, time expires on the first quarter of action. 0-0 our score, and we're back to upstate New York after this. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Brady now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hogan. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete.
Yo, I'm about to quit this game. Nobody's not winning.
Patriots have a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Smart decision, but
I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
You better not.
Now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
How can we beat the quarterback?
Losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Brady. And caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Damn. How could it?
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Yo, what are you doing? Kid, what are you doing?
On the catch, it's 2nd and 8.
Does you see what this guy just did?
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
McCarron to throw on second down. And caught by Curtis.
Yo, it's a typical.
Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Did you see how it danced? I'm gonna do double cross again.
So the big play gets him across midfield now.
I don't want to run.
10. On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones.
What the heck?
A couple on the catch at 2nd and 8.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
And the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Yo.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Again, they'll throw it with A.J. McCarron.
Yo.
He's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and set the first down.
It's a little good team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Green 39.
McCarron on 1st down. It's complete to the tight end Clay. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch at 2nd and 8. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
A.J. McCarron.
Come on.
And Thomas has it. And he'll go
It's a
down here
waste of
right
time.
on the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It is incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there.
Yeah.
The defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold. He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Now Brady. He targets Jordan Matthews.
I give up. I'm a dig.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let's go. Wait, 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Matthews, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in
I don't know how they do this.
who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Brady going to throw. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a nice gain at 21 yards. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jordan Matthews, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all,
The
because
kick
if they
is
don't,
dookie.
it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns, probably not very deep into their script. I think they're going to stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet, and try to generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, what you doing there? Buddy decided to just tap his head.
It's the Patriots. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
I don't gotta do it. I don't want to win. I don't want to lose.
In that locker room, that's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
People upset, but typically halftime locker rooms are a lot more critical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here.
How does
They
this
thought they had
alone
something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And not quite sure what just happened there, other than we do know that he spiked the football on first down. Now it's McCarron off play action. To the sideline. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Are you dookie? I pressed R1 on you and you just sat there and spell.
Offense.
Dookie.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a play fake. McCarron.
No. Oh, I think he's...
And he slips up past the 45,
interception.
yards and a Buffalo first down.
I don't know
As far as
football.
tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. Air one out.
No!
He bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
McCarron now on the bootleg.
Yeah.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Guy able to get in and run him down for what'll be a loss of 15 yards.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
On play action, it's McCarron. Looking downfield for Jones. And they do finally get him.
Nice.
He takes it to the 25.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. That's when you can hit them big over the top.
Yo.
Down, but he does reach the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half.
Blitz running, and down he goes.
Yo.
Tower coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Now let's go.
They fake the give. Now McCarron. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
You're dookie, bro. I'm at that switch.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
McCarron. And this is going to be incomplete.
Dumb, you're not even a professional.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And that is no good. Stay right where it is.
He kicked it.
The spotlight now focuses on the quarterback. So he had a chance to get him on the board there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's when we're kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
Like 20. 220.
On first down, Brady. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. And all the way down to the 37.
Give up, bro. You better.
Brady to Hogan for a big one. 43 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Yo, this is not fair.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So statistically, Both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a
That's
third
not
down.
fair.
Man covers, Brandon. The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing now is Brady. This is White on the screen. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough. And it'll be fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Buffalo. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
We're losing.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen. And
now I'm going to go.
Here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
To return, it's Kalen Clay.
He's dumb.
Return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to get points in the game until they get on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them.
How about to change the channel?
Now, start over again and grind it out.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up
the execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
This is
exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now McCarron, he's got to have this one. And this is incomplete. The Bills will take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. They'll run. This is Burkhead. And not much. Maybe a yard.
Oh, we stuck the ball out. How do you do timeout?
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down.
Come on, I want to win.
Fourth carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. Play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach.
How are you walking, kid? What are you doing?
Sometimes the coach says, I can afford to go for it here.
Did you see how that guy was just walking?
Give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense.
I'm about to change my team to Saint.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun snap from McCarron. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he's able to get up
yo, that was supposed to be for R.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set
Dummy.
downs.
That was a pretty
Could have
favorable
catched it.
situation there. What would you call that?
Could have catched it.
Smart play, too. He didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. Man open right side. It's the tight end play. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move couldn't free him. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and long, it's McCarron.
Yo!
And down he goes.
But my teammates are dookie. I need to protect the quarterback. I did not buy this game so I could freaking lose. Look at that.
Not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to
Disgusting.
in their line blocking. But
Man, after this, I'm gonna play some Fortnite.
That leads to a play action sack.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch it now, Barney.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Yo!
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
They had the ball. They had the ball.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone.
I just wanna boom, boom, boom.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen.
We're done.
Some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matt Milano coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Well, that's the play you work on each and every week. Your offense taking a knee at the end means you've won the ball game. But how about the defensive effort? A shutout, pitching a shutout, they're going to feel great about themselves.
They're going to feel really great about themselves. A big goose egg on the scoreboard. Nice job defensively.
Yeah, I say dinner on the defensive coordinator tonight.
What are the guys of Madden 19? I'll play next time. So, if you want more, make sure you like and subscribe. And I may win next time, but you never know. But I'm probably gonna take a break, then stream again 10 minutes from now. And later. So I just wanna have a great rest of your night. Great rest of your night.